After we got into their headquarters, we found that their chief accountant had actually deleted over a terabyte of accounting records from several years. So you'd have to ask the question, well, why would somebody do that? And the Doge team, fortunately, was able to recover that data with the help of a few great employees at the Institute of Peace. And I think the most troubling thing was they received $55 million a year from Congress, and any money that went unspent, instead of returning that to Congress, they would sweep it into a private bank account, which had no congressional oversight. And that's what they would use to fund things like events at their headquarters and the private jets.
Sounds illegal, doesn't it?
Private jets?
Yeah, it sounds illegal.
The other things that came out of this discussion, just mind you, is our founders established essentially 4 agencies of the federal government. Today we have 400. 400. So you were hearing him talk about the Institute of Peace, which is another sort of smaller agency. And it's just the amount of bloat is tremendous.
I want to get to this one. This is 480. Elon Musk reveals Department of Education we're using taxpayer dollars to rent out stadiums. Play cut 480.
Department of Education. And there was no receipts required, so people could just draw down on it. And when people looked into it, this wasn't us, this was before us, they found that money was being used to rent out Caesar's Palace for parties, rent out stadiums, etc. And so the one change that Doge made with Department of Education is we had the simple requirement that if you draw down money, you must first upload a receipt. That was the only change that was made. You must upload your receipt. And upon doing so, nobody drew down any money anymore.
But as soon as we asked for anything at all, suddenly the requests were like, oh, we don't need it anymore. Huh, that's interesting.
No one's ever asked them questions. I want to play this one. This is one of the super geniuses who dropped out of Harvard. Play cut 493.
I dropped out of Harvard and came here to serve my country. And it's been unfortunate to see, lost friendships. Most of campus hates me now. But I think fundamentally, I hope people realize through conversations like this that reform is genuinely needed.